This is the Annihilator. It is by far one of the most overpowered and game-breaking vehicles in all of World of Tanks Blitz. And as we can see, Wargaming has put it into a draw. Now, draws work very differently from crates. While there is a drop chance to get this vehicle, it is a 100% drop chance if you finish off enough of the categories. Because of that, this is the first time Wargaming has officially released the Annihilator to be purchased. Now, to get your hands on this vehicle, it is going to be a lot of tickets. We have 1, 3, 5, and then it starts going up like crazy, all the way to 250, 303. Essentially, to get your vehicle guaranteed, you're going to have to spend about $100. Just about. Now, is it worth $100 for the Annihilator? That's up to you to decide. Personally, I don't think so. But it is tickets. It's $100 in tickets. So if you were planning to, let's say, pick up the E6 or some other vehicles, you can buy the $100 bundle. You can get the Annihilator guaranteed with the tickets you get. And then you can also pick up some of the vehicles up top that are part of the Black Friday event with coupons, like the Skoda T27, the 25, the Object 268 version 4. So that's really fully your decision. At the end of the day, I'm not your financial advisor. I have no clue what situation you are sitting in with money and how the market and everything's going in the real world situation. So, if you want to pick up the Annihilator, you want to get some coupons and get some takes in the process, that is fully up to you, but I'm not going to be the person that is saying to do so. I am just here to showcase why the Annihilator is such an expensive vehicle, and yeah, that's about it. In today's video, I will be reviewing the Annihilator, showcasing its capabilities on the battlefield and why it is so overpowered. Let's start off with the gun of this vehicle, and that's the major part of this tank that's stupid. Its aiming time and dispersion are pretty mediocre, I'll admit, but it's the fact that the vehicle has 2,653 DPM that makes it a little stupid. It's also the fact that it has 3 shells and dumps all 3 of them out in 0.66 seconds. Yeah, it's not an autoloader, it's basically a upgraded version of the Helsing. So it deals 630 damage in a matter of 0.6 seconds, which makes the Yo look balanced. It also has fairly good pen, 180 on the standard, 230 on the premium. The best part about this vehicle versus the Smasher, and why I believe this is a much better vehicle compared to the Smasher, is the fact that this vehicle features gun depression. Not only does it feature gun depression, but it also has really good armor. The entire turret is around 240 to 60 millimeters thick. It's only the roof of the turret that's about 220, but even then, it's still pretty troll and very hard to hit. The hull is really bad. I mean, I've actually HE'd the lower plate with 150 millimeter guns. But that doesn't take away from the fact that the turret armor on the Annihilator is super hard to pen, and when you pair that with gun depression, you can very easily put this tank on a ridgeline and basically bounce about 80 to 90% of the shells that are fired at you in a tier 6 to 7 game. Alright, well here we are, speaking of a tier 6 to 7 battle. Up against us we have an AMX 1375, Annihilator, Tiger 1, Brett Panther. Okay, I mean, that's already a pretty weak lineup. The only take that I'm obviously going to have to be a little careful about is the Annihilator. So we are, as usual, going to make our way into the front line, although, never mind, it looks like our team is actually going to be heading over to medium side. It's a little weird why our Smasher and the rest of our... I mean, I understand why the mediums are going to medium side, but I don't get why the Smasher would want to when they have 4 heavy tanks. I don't really expect to see much going this way. They don't even have a lot of TDs, so yeah, it's pretty expectant of them to go to A side. But at the end of the day, this is tier 7, and most people that play tier 7, especially usually people that drive tanks like the Smasher and Annihilator, aren't the most skilled, and they buy overpowered tanks to compensate for their mediocre and lackluster skill levels. So let's see. I'm going to push right through mid. Yep, now base B is being captured. Oh boy. Alright, well, I'm just going to push right on low. I was thinking about going through the middle area there, but I was worried that I might get stuck in a crossfire. We got the Enforcer. Oh, we got the Annihilator off to the side. The Annihilator is actually fully off to the side at this point, and I don't want to be shot by that. Really unfortunate the position that we got stuck with that Annihilator looking at us. Our IS-2 is just sending him for some reason. Alright, well, the Annihilator shoots at the IS-2. And we are going to aim it on his side. There you go. 430 HP taken off of his vehicle. Not all too bad. The AMX is already dead. And while the Annihilator is going to shoot the IS-2, the Annihilator is down to 200 HP at this point. So we're just going to wait. And we'll see if I can get any more damage out. MT-25 is going to push him. Speed, speed, speed. Come here, T-150. I want to shoot you. Alright, finally we're going to be able to get some nasty chunks out. Oh yeah, 609 right there. That is where this vehicle is a little stinky. The Smasher is going to finish off the enemy Annihilator, and in 3 more seconds, we're going to take a full health T-150 down to 0. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Literally, that was it. Just 2 clips and the vehicle is dead. Again, we have 2,600 damage per minute, which is a little stupid. Alright, now because nobody on my team is going to do this, I'm going to be the one that sits in the base capture and caps it for us. We got 1 pen into the enemy Tiger, but that's fine. That's still free HP. We just need to focus on getting this base capped right now, because again, our team's not doing all too well in terms of base cap. There we go. Now it's pretty even, I would say. Alright, so we got the enemy Tiger off to the side. We're going to aim it on his lower plate, and bonk, bonk, bonk. Unfortunately, the 3rd shell did not pen, but I mean, that's still 400 damage. That's so dumb. The fact that I can deal 400 damage without even penning one of my shells. Alright, well, the Smasher absolutely smashes the Tiger. I don't really care about him as it is. I'm going to push over to the side of the KV-1S. We're going to aim it on his vehicle. Aiming. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Again, 3rd shell doesn't hit, but we are already doing pretty well in the damage department at 2,600. We have 4 more seconds left on our reload, and we're going to try and get that final chunk into the enemy KV. And bonk, bonk, bonk. 574. And just like that, that was the easiest victory ever. Even in this battle, where it really didn't seem like I did all too much, we still did over 3,000. Easily. 3,200 damage. And that is only a 3rd class, by the way. So, yeah, I mean, the vehicle is just absolutely stupid. Our Smasher did okay, but it's very expected to see vehicle spamming the Smasher still. Let's do another game, see if we can do just as well. Alrighty, here we go. Let's see what we can do. We are in a tier 8 battle. Up against us we have 2 Annihilators, and all of this does not surprise me because of the fact that it's in a draw right now, and I guarantee that you're going to be running into a literal crap ton of Annihilators throughout the next month. Maybe even year. I don't know. Like, when you see Wargaming sell this vehicle, all of the whales, all of the sweats are going to be buying this tank. Like, literally crazy. Do I blame them? I mean, not really. I would expect this tank to be crazy sold. I mean, look at that. We just took 600 off of that rev, who we can see through this little window here. That player's game is already over, essentially, which is a little stupid when you think about it. We're going to reload in just a moment here. Got the enemy Annihilator off to the side. We're just going to pull up, see if we can get some damage out. I see that base A is being captured, and that already gives me the idea. Ow. Well, we get shot once by the Skoda. Oh, we got the enemy Annihilator right here. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Wow, great poke. That went so well for you. I always question when people think that just because they're in an OP tank, it makes them invulnerable to, like, dying. Like, what did that guy seriously think was going to happen, even though I had my entire team spotted behind me? I don't even know what to say. Alright, we got the Challenger off to the side over here. We also got the Lorraine. Oh, Lorraine's gonna sit still. We got 400 out. That's still 400 damage. That is so dumb. We're up to 1,700 already. Alright, well, let's reload. We got 3 more seconds left. Let's aim it on the side of the T-25 too. And bonk, bonk, bonk. Another 400 HP. You'll notice that this is not what I would consider an accurate tank at distance. That dispersion of 0.3 means that, yeah, you're going to miss about half the shots you fire. But it doesn't really matter, because you only need 1 clip to do that. And, yeah, 752 health is off the poor T-25 too. Alright, well, we're going to push the Skoda T-27 at this point. We're going to reload in a teeny bit more, and, well, you know what? We got 200 HP out. That's still 200 damage. I'll take it. Our Super Hellcat's going to be able to finish off that player. And all that's left is the Lorraine and the Challenger. All right, well, we're going to make our way over towards these two players. Let's see. I'm going to try and not get spotted by the Lorraine. Yes, we did not. Oh, no, we did. Unfortunate. All right, well, we are lower health, so I would expect the Lorraine to focus me over the other Annihilator, but maybe not. All right, let's see. Aiming. Oh, he actually played it smart. I'm surprised. All right, well, Challenger's dead, and let's see if we can get any damage into the Lorraine. Bonk. 450. I'll take it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Once again, this was another 3,000 damage battle. To be exact, 3,400. We could have done more, but you don't really need to try in this vehicle to do well. It's just that broken. So, yeah, we're not going to get this guy, but our Super Hellcat should be able to finish off the Lorraine. Just like that, another easy victory. Back-to-back battles, literally no effort used whatsoever. These are the Annihilators, and you're going to see a lot of them. So I would not recommend to play Tier 7 if you don't have to. But there you go, 3,528. That was the second class, high caliber. We made 96,000 credits, and yeah, that was pretty easy. Just in case you don't believe these were back-to-back battles, there you go. There's my 2 games we just played today. This vehicle is absolutely stupid. If you'd like to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. As I said, would I recommend picking up this tank? I don't know. It's really up to you. I can't recommend people spend $100 to get a Tier 7. But it is the most overpowered tank just about in the game. So, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.